I move that we recognize the gentleman from Isabela, Senator Raffy Tulfo.
The gentleman from Isabela, Senator Raffy Tulfo, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Senate President, thank you for your observation in the situation of our energy industry. It was known by many that I was given the chairmanship of energy. I was inundated by complaints from many consumers of different electric companies from different provinces. I'm talking about not only by the hundreds, but by the thousands. And what are those complaints? Mostly the brownouts. But of course, the issue of lowering electric rates is very important, and I have to tackle that later on. But for now, it's about the brownouts. This has been lingering for a long time. In some provinces, it has been a decade-long problem that hasn't been addressed, and I don't know why. I don't know what government agencies that regulate these electric companies are doing. Natutulog ba sila sa kangkungan? Nagtatanga-tangaan ba sila? O talagang tanga sila? I'm sorry for the word. But nakakapiko na po talaga because when I was still a broadcaster doing this public service show, Wanted sa Radyo, day in and day out, I received complaints from regular consumers na yung bang palaging brown out, na piperwisyo na po yung kanilang mga appliances, nasisira po yung kanilang mga refrigerator, meron pa dyan, meron siyang maliit na negosyo, piso net, nagkakabigyo-bagiba na dahil patay sindi yung kanilang ilaw, and then meron dyan yung kanilang mga anak, gusto mag-aral sa gabi, hindi nakapag-aral dahil kailangan bumili ng kandila, sometimes walang mabibiling kandila, so they use their cellphone para mailawan yung pag-aaral ng kanilang mga bata. That should not happen anymore. And adding insult to injury, palagi na nga po nagba-brownout, there are some electric cooperatives na meron pong kapal na mukha na maniningil pa po ng mahal at nagbabanta pa kapag hindi nagbayad ng mahal na singil nila, puputulan po sila ng kuryente. And another insult to the consumers, there are some electric companies like Ormeco sa may Mendoro. Hindi na po sila kapagbigay ng maayos na serbisyo sa kanilang pagbibigay ng kuryente. Megana pa po silang humingi ng salary increase. When I say salary increase, I'm not talking about cents and pesos. I'm talking about hundreds of pesos. From 70,000, humingi silang increase, gawin silang 150,000 a month. Hindi ba kakapalan ng mukha yan? And isa pa, hindi na po sila kapag-servisyo dahil nagka-COVID for the past 2 years. And then come December, then humingi po sila ng bonus. 200% bonus. Napagbigyan. Ang tanong, anong ginagawa ng ERC, ng National Electrification Agency, na siya mga nag-regulate, nag-monitor nitong mga electric cooperative? What are they doing? Why they have approved these increases? Dahil ba sila ay talagang tamad lang o dahil ba sila ay kaibigan nito mga electric companies? I'm sorry, the good lady Senator Risa Ontiveros here said na kailangan natin tulungan itong mga electric cooperative, and I agree, so that they can give us quality service. I really agree. Pero bago natin sila tulungan, bago sila tulungan ng gobyerno, tulungan muna nila ang mga naghihikaos nating mga consumer. I think that is my stand. Because right now, all over the country, I'm talking about by the dozens of electric cooperatives, are remiss of giving quality service sa kanilang mga consumer at palagi na lang pong brown out. And when it comes to monitoring, I wonder anong ginagawa po ng mga government agencies na sana sila nag-regulate. I don't know what they've been doing at approve lang po sila ng approve. That's why isa po sa mga gagawin ko is kapag nag-renew po ng kanilang mga prangkisa, ito mga electric companies, cooperatives, there has to be a technical review. That has been struck down. Before, nireview po yan ng NEA bago maipasa po sa Kongreso, sa lower house and upper house. Now, wala na po. All or any of the electric companies that would like to have a franchise, all they need to do is just submit to Congress yung kanilang willingness na magkaroon ng electric company, papakita lang na meron silang pera, capable sila na mag-put up a electric company, and then they have a legal technicality know-how. Pero, ito po, hindi po kasama sa requirement na itong mga electric company na nag-apply, they should have technical know-how. Because some of them, they don't know what they're doing. Basta andar lang sila ng andar, singil ng singil, tama na. Okay. Now, first and foremost, that has to be addressed, Mr. President. I really understand na kailangan mapababa po natin ang presyo ng kuryente, pero for me, talagang yung brownout has to be addressed because even while we speak, tuloy-tuloy pa rin po pumapasok yung mga complaints sa aking radio program by the thousands na sabi ko kanina earlier, and the complaints are mostly brownout. They didn't say na mahal ang singil na kuryente, ayaw na namin dahil pagkamahal-mahal. No, they didn't say that. What they've been saying is, walang problema kung magbabayad kami ng mahal as long as they deliver. Yun po yung, Mr. President, ang nakaka-insulto na panahon na para mabigyan natin ng aksyon. Now, doon naman po sa sinasabi ninyo na kailangan babaan po yung electricity rates. Of course, that is very, very important. I think yung ating mga government agencies tulad ng ERC, NEA, kailangan po siguro reviewin po yung mga contract. Bakit po sila approve na lang ng increase? Justifiable ho ba yung mga increase na ni-request nito mga kooperatiba? Nadi-justify ba? O baka naman, ito mga, I'm sorry, mga taga-ERC at NEA, siguro nakapikit kayo nung ina-approbahan nyo yung request ng rate increase. Now, I think it's about time na kailangan ma-review po ang performance nitong mga kooperatiba, what have been they doing, what are they doing, and what has been done para ma-address yung mga problema, especially sa brownout. Kasi before we talk about them increasing, asking for increase, 18 pesos, may 19 pesos, dapat ma-address nila muna ang problema sa brownout. Mabalik po tayo dun sa Mendoro. Humingi po ng 900 million pesos subsidy ang kooperatiba from the national government. At yung pera, ibibigay sa kanilang gobyerno, magagaling po sa consumer. So before na mabigyan sana yan sila ng ganong klaseng increase, maaprubahan. Pero while I am the committee chairman on energy, haharangin ko po yan. Walang increase na may bibigay o walang subsidy na may bibigay na by the millions, even by the billions sa mga kooperatiba nang hindi po sila talagang nagigisa muna and they have to justify kung talagang karapat-dapat na sila mabigyan ng increase. Now, Mr. Senate President, bilang pagtugon po sa inyo pong privilege speech, this is what I'm going to do in support of your privilege speech. I have passed just this morning a resolution to investigate the electric cooperatives that pass on the costs to the consumers. I will make sure to hold liable all those in our government that approve without proper study to how it affects the consumers of electricity. I will schedule at the soonest possible time the hearing of this investigation in aid of legislation to make sure the Senate as a body addresses the need of the people. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Senate President.
Yun ang Pangulo, napapasalamat po ako sa Chairman ng Committee on Energy sa aksyon na gagawin niya tungkol dito sa usaping pagbaba ng presyo ng kuryente and to give efficient service to the people all over the country. Lalo na pagtigil nitong blackouts and brownouts. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chairman.